This one is a 1966. It is built in the Icon New School style with our blackout package. It is number 112 in our BR series, and I think it is damn fine looking and driving. It's a really beautiful blue. If you know the brand, you know we do, it seems, a hell of a lot of blues, especially with the Bronco series. But it's kind of hard to go wrong. There's an endless range of options within the blue group, and it's kind of hard to find one that looks bad, in my opinion. This one's especially nice. It's a really nice kind of smoky, misty, kind of jelly bean finish gray blue. And with the New School trim that already, would have the black New School forged aluminum 18-inch wheels, the black rear bumper system with the swing out and the integrated Warren winch and lighting in the front New School bumper, it's already a lot of black. And then with the blackout package, that extends to us blacking out the machined front grille, headlight rings, gas cap, side emblems, and door handles, rear view mirrors, and a couple other goodies such as the windshield wiper assemblies. This truck just has a great presence. It was built with both the bikini top and the removable hardtop, so it's ready to party all 4 seasons and more. Mechanically, of course, we're featuring a Gen 3 Coyote aluminum fuel injected 5-liter V8 that comes from the Mustang GT. We retune it and remap it to match what a truck's needs are versus a Mustang. And after that proprietary tuning, it really pans out quite nice. Great motor, makes lovely noises. In this truck, we paired that to Ford ARB 4-speed automatic with overdrive, which in turn sends power through to the Atlas II twin-stick shift-on-the-fly part-time 4-wheel drive 2-speed transfer case. That then spins 1310 U-joints down to our Curry Industries custom-built axles. Those are 100% new assemblies down to the castings. Everything is powder-coated. The rear features a Dana 60, super robust, high pinion with a skid. And then the front is a high pinion Dana 44 with fine spline axles and all possible upgraded internals, Warren hubs, so you're part-time. Of course, the very popular ARB locking differentials, front and rear with a dedicated air compressor, and our beloved Icon Sport brakes from our buddies at Brembo. Those are Hydro Boost assisted with a Willwood Master. There's 6-pot in the front, 4-pot in the rear, and then there's a dedicated mechanical parking brake caliper. So we're running the BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA, the KO2s, and of course that's on the forged aluminum US-made Icon New School wheel. 285/65 R18, since people ask that in the comment so often, I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. But be warned, my friends, just because it looks good doesn't mean you can run it on your stock Bronco. Generally, this is not going to fit without a hideous body lift or fender flares or other compromises. But the brilliance of our Art Morrison built chassis is that we're coilover all the way around, and as the wheel travels, it travels linear, direct up and direct down. So with the original leaf springs, for example, as the wheel would travel up, it would travel to the rear, and then it will hit your body. So make sure to check all that out before you go there. We did the OEM tinted laminated glass, so that it's not a film, it's within the layers of the lamb. We have a reverse light option on this one, and I think as far as the exterior goes, that's pretty good detailing. Further mechanical highlights would include the ceramic coated exhaust system, so that's a black finish exhaust, both for aesthetic and it changes the sound properties a wee bit. That is all food grade stainless steel made locally by our friends at Borla, just for Icon. They also make our headers. We have 4-link in the rear. We have radius arm structure in the front We're running big old Johnny joints instead of Heim joints for all of that suspension armature situation. And we're running on this truck the optional Icon Sport suspension, which means it got the upgrade to the nitrogen charged remote canister Fox Racing coilovers. So that's Eibach coils and then 2.5-inch body, 12-inch travel Fox Racing shocks. We're running tunable sway bars. All of them get that all the way around. And that pretty much wraps up the mechanics. Other options on this truck include the almost standard equipment at this point, lit amp research powered steps. So those really make it so much easier to get in and out, and the added illumination on the ground is quite helpful as well. They are triggered by a door switch, so they're completely automatic, and once you experience them, you're going to wonder how people ever got in and out of a Bronco without them. We also have power door locks. We have our famous analog style power windows. The driver's control allows you the bonus exclusive function of double taps. So 2 taps to go down and then all windows go down. 2 taps up, you guessed it, all windows go up. Alcantara headliner in a deep dark graphite, almost black. And then the very popular, at least with Icon, we've been using it on several builds, the Moore and Giles leather interior, which is a wonderful suede finish leather, and it's super durable. In the case of this truck, we did the added touch of perforating that leather in the center panels for the front and rear seats. That also has a little bit of bonus utility because it allows the carbon fiber 2-stage heated seat blankets to get to your butt just a little bit quicker. All CNC hardware on those seats. We hate plastic, so we machine all those. Pretty much all the interior bits that were from the factory have been replaced and redesigned and executed in usually 60-61 billet. We have the typical new school interior layout where you have the laser cut multi-layered door and cargo panels featuring that kind of ribbed brushed stainless steel aesthetic, then the black powder coated metal ring around it, and then leather inserts in the lower sections. The rear cargo panels also feature a power port and the rear speakers and interior cabin lighting. Further interior cabin lighting is provided by our high output LED upon the roll bar. Of course, we have our beloved Icon Rosen sun visors. So those are a tinted Lexan with multiple axis rotation, tons of utility, and they're really helpful, especially in a Bronco or any vehicle with a short windshield, because you can still see through them. We wrapped the Icon New School steering wheel in that same leather, and that's all hand stitched. For the floors, we have the multiple layer Hargarten square weave in black, hemmed in the same Moore & Giles leather. Those are rubber backed and lined in Dynamat, and they attach with 3M Velcro, specifically the front floors and transmission tunnel area. So they're really easy to pull out and clean if you go out on, get them nice and muddy, as I do highly recommend you do. This truck also features the elevated audio system with the Focal K2s with separates, as well as hidden amp and bass. All your control goes through the current generation NEX head unit. So you have tetherless CarPlay, Bluetooth, great navigation, CD, HD, FM, AM, reverse camera, pretty much everything you're ever going to need. That is housed in the Icon stainless steel powder coated center console, which has interior lighting, rear floor lighting, multiple cup holders with serviceable OEM Ford inserts, and a gas shock for the lid, principal locking compartment, front cubby for your wallet and phone with a charge cable, very conveniently placed right there, and then the audio system has its own dedicated security door as well. Dash is dead stock for a new school, other than you'll notice We have the ability to control the colors of the pointers and the illumination. So since the truck's blue, we felt it was only right to also do that in blue. There you go. That's it in a nutshell. Try to keep it simple this week after making you endure a 50-minute video last week. Appreciate your time and all your support. Please ask any question. I'll try and answer it. And share, like, subscribe, all those good things. And be good to yourselves, be kind to others, and we'll see you next week.